once you...
You don't turn it off again once you get to minus 11.
Yeah, 11 out of 10 off. I'll be alright now. I should be alright. What a sky.
Watch this not working, you two just end up doing it on VATSIM after all this messing around trying to get groups to work. It's really annoying. This is why I loaded in early to make sure it worked.
And now it's not working.
Nope.
Hello everybody, welcome to Chaz Draycott Media. Welcome to a very special episode of Microsoft Flight Simulator with him over there, Drew, and Dan. And I'm sure you'll all remember them from this amazing episode that we had. Give us a squawk code, Drew.
Say that again.
Give us a squawk code.
You can have 3411.
Roger that, 3411. Thank you very much. What about Dan?
You probably need 7700, Dan.
I've just been pinged by the supervisor saying, I bet you have loads of friends is unacceptable. Please mind your behaviour in the future. I don't think yes, that is an appropriate response, is it?
Where we did a flight from, I think it was Brussels to Glasgow, was it not, gentlemen? Or was it Brussels, Edinburgh? Can't remember.
Brussels, Edinburgh, I think.
Yeah.
No idea.
The guys are back with us once again, and we're having all of the technical fun. I've had one game crash. Dan currently leads the way with 2, and Drew, out of all of us, technical expertise Drew, is the one that's got it all working fine and dandy.
What sort of dear?
Yeah, Drew's ready to go. He's
I don't
over
suppose
there.
anyone knows someone that works in IT, do they?
Yeah, like Dan. We're not doing this on VATSIM today for the simple reason, let me show you, that it is absolutely, as Air Force Proud 95 once said, hopping on frequency right now with all of this on. We're going from Manchester to Prague today, which isn't where I've just highlighted. Prague's over there. They've only got tower on now and centre. What a shame. Before they had tower, ground and delivery. A lot of airports have tower online. There's centre covering almost our entire trip over there. But we're not going to be doing that today. We're just going to be staying offline, and we're trying to get this to work as a group. We are in, if I can type it in, Golf Echo Uniform Papa Golf. This lovely little A319, British Airways. We're going to be Speedbird 1 Charlie Delta today. I imagine Drew is going to be Easy 1 Delta Foxtrot.
Recto.
And Dan will probably be something like Papa Echo November 15.
Close. It was Easy 69.
Easy 69er. We've set up a group and stuff on here. We've got them both in the group, but Dan had another game crash, so I assume you need another invite, do you?
When it actually loads, yeah.
Yeah.
Looking at a really nice photo of Japan just now.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? Using my VATSIM scratchpad, even though we're not on VATSIM today, we're still going to be using this to note down everything about the flight. We need to put the QH in, which is 1001. We have edited the time of day in Sim, so it's at least daytime, so we can see each other a little bit. We're going to hopefully have a nice journey over to Prague today. I don't think it's going to go smoothly, but either way, it's going to be a laugh. We're supposed to be cruising at flight level 370 today. Block is going to be 7589 on block fuel. Yeah, anything to add, gentlemen?
Not a lot, other than someone's nicked my iPad.
What, on your left-hand side?
Yeah, how'd you get that back?
Oh, God. I don't
sorry, I'll use the FOs.
Unplug it and stick it to your side.
I'm not changing anything because I'm working. Mine's working perfect.
Yeah,
so
Drew's is working for
I'll
once.
lean over.
Can we clip that bit, please?
I'll lean over. I'm at stand 4-1, which is Dan's usual racing number. It's not the number he won the championship with recently, though. What would I push back onto here? We've just got to make sure we're all in before we even go. Yeah, no, I think you'll find it's Mike, actually, Dan. Right, it would be Japan.
Oh, babe, station hours, yeah, is it?
Schedule this one after the watershed, Chaz.
Lord. Right, so we're going to wait for Dan to get in, and yeah, then we'll do all the proper start-up and everything. What stand did you choose?
47.
Oh, so you're not too far from me, then? No.
No, there is a plane on 41.
Yeah, I see you.
It's just you're not in an A320 though. You're in an A319 that don't have the model. That's why.
Ah, right. Okay. Is it a Dash 8?
No, it's a 787.
A 787?
Or an A330? I don't know. It's big anyway.
Oh, well, it's their way of wasting it. Either way, we can see each other. That's the main thing. We can see each other, which means we can now jump back in and we can go through the startup procedure. Hooray!
Someone remind me how to do it.
Well, do you want to follow me through the checklist then, Dan?
No, because you'll miss something as well.
I've got it literally written in front of me, love.
I'm just going to Google a checklist. Hold on.
Okay. Well, batteries 1 and 2 going on. Ooh.
That would help.
External power. We're not putting the APU on yet until we push back. Crew supply. Left, right, and centre on navs. Got to make sure that I remember things so Drew is impressed. Strobe.
Yep.
Auto. Nav and logo. No smoke into auto. Arm the emergency exits. We're going to put the wing pumps on. We're going to leave the central ones off until it's fully fueled. And the seatbelt signs come on once it's fueled up, yeah?
Yep, that's it.
Smashing. Cool. Fire tests. It's not beeped at me yet though, so I won't be able to do those. There's a fuel truck having a crash over the top of the tug in front of me to make sure that the audio is right. Of course.
Turn the microphones up.
Yes. Yeah, we can hear you and we can hear everything. Let's do the fire test, shall we? Up top. Get them sorted. Beautiful. Cool. That's what we like to see. Let's go on to the iPad. Oh, my iPad has warned me it's got 10% battery. Plan has an off-blocks time in 8 hours and 7 minutes. Oh, well, yeah, because...
Yeah, mine said the same.
Yeah, because I scheduled it for 9, but I've changed the time of day in the sim. Is it still daytime for you?
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Might
cool.
not be by the time we take off.
Right, just quickly do the mass and balance on here, load it instantly, send it to the MCDU so it's sorted. Need to open those doors because Phoenix is stupid. What the hell? Why's the jetway going away? Come back!
Boarding complete.
Oh, it's because I did aircraft loaded and it's based it on... Oh, God. Yeah, it says passengers are all boarded. It's completed boarding for me. Oh, well. Never mind, no beauty shots of all that, everyone. 1001 QNH. It's linked up. Nice. I still square it up, Drew. I don't know how many videos you've watched recently,
Yes.
but I still square it up for you, mate.
I've noticed. Yeah. You have to though. As soon as you see it the first time, that's it.
Oh, mate, it's so upsetting when it's not lined up.
What's this?
So
you know your
yeah, go on.
barrel ref. You know where you say Q and H. You know, it says full standard.
Yeah,
So
I
when
don't
I'm working,
care
I
enough
have
for
to have
that.
it perfect.
Okay, so continuing on, let's go on to the MCDU, get all the setup in. So we are today at Speedbird 1 Charlie Delta. Cost index is 20, and the cruise flight level is 370. Are you two on 370 as well?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, but my cost index is 34, so
Nice.
I hear a different plane. Forgot about that.
7.6 is my block fuel. There we go, let's get that in.
7.6.
7.6, yeah. What's yours?
7.
I'm 7.8.
Flipping heck. Sonics 1 Romeo, departure. LKPR.
I just got to make sure I got enough for a go around, that's the main thing.
Lumpy 8 Sierra ILS 24.
Because I'm going to get there first and just park it on the runway.
Yeah, auto
Mate, it
brakes
doesn't
medium.
matter. You say that like you can get anyone near it anyway.
Oh, let's do one of my favourite bits from last time. Drew, give us a squawk.
I thought about that earlier.
Oh, no,
So for you-
7700, I'm done.
No, I thought about that. You can't rehash it. For you, Chaz, 2410.
Thank you very much. And for Dan?
6660.
Cracking, let's get that on TA. IR align in 4 minutes. We are going to be taxiing today to... We're taking off 23 right. We're going to be going to Mike 1. We're not going full length. Dan loves a bit of full length, so he'll be going Juliet 1.
I wasn't backing up to Mike, steady on.
Let's get the initial height in as well. Sorry, altitude on the departure. Is it 6? Oh, it's 5. 5.
Even I knew that. Come on, Chaz, get with it.
It's on Listos a 6, is it not?
No.
Oh, what?
They're all 5s for Manchester.
Oh, I thought one of them was a 6. Oh dear. I know that they're all autopilot at disengage. Must be disengaged at 150 feet in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
At latest. I love that SimBrief. I love that SimBrief on the iPad is deciding to tell me that I am 481 minutes early. Cheers. Oh, we need to do some perf. We need to do some takeoff perf. Sync load sheet, sync weather, calculate, send to MCDU. It's that easy, isn't it, Drew? In real life and all.
Yeah, it's just like that.
Yeah. I think I just invited you to a Discord server, Drew, by accident.
Yeah,
when I
you
tried
did,
to turn
yeah.
your volume up.
Boring COD championships. I'll join.
Yeah,
Promise.
cheers. Yeah. People are going to think you're sponsoring. What have I got on me here? I've got a beard hair on me.
How far away from Pushing are you guys?
Not too far. I'm wondering where the hell Dan's gone, because I can't see him anymore.
I'm in the menu.
Oh, right.
Don't get too excited.
Scared the hell out of me.
Just Control E, Dan.
Don't press that.
Well, no, it's. I think I've done everything. I'm waiting on IR NOA in 2 minutes.
Yeah, mine is 1 minute. I've done doors.
I've got a company message. I must be getting sacked.
Yeah, how do you get to company messages? MCDU.
Menu. Atsu.
Yeah.
AOC menu.
Yeah.
Receive messages.
Ah, right, yeah. Different load sheets. Just what I wanted to look at. What's your takeoff speeds?
31, 32, 35.
Wow, mine's 143, 143.
47, 47, 47.
Flipping heck. Why is the 319 of us the one that's a pig? Getting ready to push. Although... Oh, I need to change that EFIS. The standby ISIS thing. Standby to ISIS. Doesn't seem aligned properly. It is what it is. Let's put some
I
lighting
can't
on.
push until the IR things in a way.
No, you'll cause all sorts of hell.
A major issue. Pumps go on, seatbelt signs on. Right, just looking down the checklist, I think I'm ready for punch. Yeah, just going to start the APU. Master switch. 3 seconds. Start. Okay, there we go. We should be getting available on there soon. Then we can disconnect ground power and prepare for push. I thought I could hear Drew a minute ago from this angle. Oh, he's already moved. Look at him.
How's it? Oi!
Hey, mate, that's not the taxi lines.
I am only focusing with one eye though.
Well, that's how I fly all the time. Right, external.
Just coming down Papa 1 now.
See, it's easier to see the lanes after a bottle of wine.
Yeah, that's true. Then half a bottle of
That's
gin.
not all about.
Right, GSX then, we're going to prepare for pushback and departure.
Well, I did.
Beacon light goes on. Go on.
I did single engine taxi though, so
What now?
I've just started. Yeah, I'm just starting the second one as I'm taxiing.
Jesus.
So that's probably why we just missed the line a little bit.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for push.
Oh, he's stood inside the jetway. Okay, so beacons are doors, everything all good. Oh, I need to make sure I've got my stuff on the right profile on my controls. I think I last flew the Phoenix. You know what? Can you believe this? Not even plugged my controls in.
Drew has the GPU still connected to my screen just now.
Yeah, that could have happened. That could be right.
Let me see if I can see anything to that effect. No, he's not on mine.
I've just put a screenshot in Discord.
That's incredible. If I'm anywhere near sensible, I'll edit that into the video now.
I went to disconnect the ground power and disconnect the APU.
Oh no.
I think I'm alright.
Professional flying going on here, everyone. No, I don't want to face north. I want to face east. Parking brakes off. Come down here, and we'll go into ignition, and then we will start engine numero uno. I've not put the APU bleed on.
Yeah, they'll struggle to start like that.
God, these IAEs sound so good, man. They make such a little racket. Have you ever flown one with IAEs on it, Drew?
Yes, when the company bought GB Airways,
Yeah.
I did one flight down to Corsica. Yeah.
Engine 2 is coming on. We'll jump back in the cab and listen to this one spool up. More fantastic noises from the IAEs. There is our marshal heading back, and we can get ready for taxi. I assume we'll have to hold for Dan, who is going to push back in a minute. After engine start, where are we? Flaps set to 1, speed brake's going to get on, then going to turn the APU bleed off, and then the master switch off just after that. Nose lights taxi. We're going to put the runway turn-offs on, and everything else is good to go. Right on Juliet Foxtrot here. Let's get going. Before we go, boys, I want to say it's a joy to be back on with you.
Really nice, mate. And it's lovely to be here for the 100th.
Yeah, 100 flipping episodes.
It's quite an achievement, to be fair.
Is it? You do this for real.
Yeah, I remember my first 100.
You don't get to skimp on the whole thing about looking outside and just, you know, going and stretching your legs for a bit when you're at cruise and having a sandwich.
Where are you, Dan?
Waiting on Chaz.
Oh, you can push back if you want.
No, that's fine.
Oh, but I want to watch you.
Yeah, but my thinking is my landing will be the best, so I'll go at the end.
Oh, right. Well, you've heard it now, everyone. You've heard it now. We're going to get Dan to stream it to us in Discord as he gets going. I'll crack on down here for a laugh, just because we're offline.
That's moving quite quickly.
Drew Taxi, if ever I've seen it.
Yeah.
I went man
It is.
flex. It sounded fantastic. So basically, Drew, you're ferrying that A320 to Air Czechia, are you?
Yes. Although
It's got
they don't have
Caledonian
anything
livery on it for
anymore,
me.
do they?
Caledonian?
Yeah.
Oh, what did you say, Drew?
Yeah, they've not even got any aircraft anymore, have they?
No.
Czech airline.
It was CSA, wasn't it? Their old airline. Or am I thinking? Yeah.
No, yeah. I did used to travel on them with them when I used to work for FedEx. I used to go out to Prague with CSA, yeah.
Seems to move it back fairly quickly.
There he is. 30 knot pushback.
Feels like it.
I love this little A319, man. I'm going to say that all flight. I adore them. I think they're brilliant. It's a shame there's not an A318 yet with Phoenix. That'd be hilarious. Because this thing's already wider than it is long. Reminds me of Drew. Get him in.
Get him in early. Get him in early.
Before I forget to slow it down at all on the approach.
I've been on the old MJ. You don't even know how thin I am now.
You what?
I've been on the old MJ.
What's one of them?
The jabs, Manjaro jabs.
Oh, right.
MJ.
This is not a sponsored or endorsed episode. You going first then, darling?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Just because you want to get there first.
How much of a boa
get
would
out
you
into the
get?
galley.
How much of a boa would you get if you didn't put the beacon on?
Oh, mate, I've got worse than that before. Don't worry about that, mate. Just say, oh, no, it must be broken. Sorry.
I don't know if any of you caught it before, because I'm not sure if I would have left it in, but Drew admitted to accidentally turning the APU off earlier. And on the
We
real
do have
thing,
a procedure now, though, where... Yeah, we do have a procedure now where you can start the second engine on the taxi without the APU. But that wasn't the plan. But it became... it soon became the plan after I cocked up. I'm waiting for Dan to see my takeoff.
You know it won't
What's the
impress
point? You're going to have the autopilot in before you get anyone near me.
Autopilot in, gear up.
V1,
yeah.
autopilot, rotate.
It's a shame we're not on
Yeah.
VATSIM because I was hoping to show off with all my Czech language skills on arrival. Right, where
We're
is
waiting
he?
for the 100th
Are
episode.
you coming down now?
Drew should have done a bit of a safety demonstration.
Oh, Drew's going to do the in-flight announcement
Yeah.
when we get to cruise.
Right, Chaz, I don't know what the button for my brakes is.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah,
That fills me with all the confidence in the world.
I've
This
done the
one?
same, mate. I just went for parking brake.
It should
Oh.
be the little black one on your stick, on your left thumb. Oh, no.
It does nothing
go.
for me, so... It's the red one. Steady.
Here he goes.
That's fine.
Looks like it's already rotating. And off he goes, everyone. Flipping out. Oh, don't tail strike it. Speedbird 1 Charlie Delta line up 2-3 right. Okay, runway turn-offs are on, landing lights are coming on. Strobe's going to on. Nose light to take off.
Autopilot's in.
Clock. I'm going to show off to Drew and I'm going to remember packs off this time. I don't normally.
Yes.
I always remember the ding dong for the cabin though when you like
Yeah, I
flick
can't
the
remember what button it is, isn't it?
what the cabin.
It's the forward core.
Oh, that turns steep. Alright, up to 50. Not even pointing the right way. Let's go. Manflex.
Runway incursion, oops.
Manflex 77. SRS runway auto thrust is blue. Oh, look at it. Listen. If it was up to me, I would fly nothing on flight sim but the A319. Especially with these
You
engines
make the
on.
videos, I suppose it is up to you.
Yeah, but they're all charters these days, thanks to the wonderful subscribers.
The collective.
So-
The CDM collective.
Rotate. CDM Collective. Positive rate gear on.
Sounds,
Hey,
like
we've-
it sounds like one of those pubs that you put your keys in them.
We've got quite nice conditions here, actually, haven't we?
There's a bit of lumps and bumps as you turn right.
Yeah?
Yeah. Keep them set
That's a
in.
shame, I'm turning left. I'm not really. Leave a climb. The buzzsaw. What a noise. Yeah, there is quite a heavy bit of rain there, isn't there?
MCDU saying check weight.
It doesn't know you're on the jobs.
It's Christmas.
Surely the runway at Manchester has got this many bumps in it.
Yeah, it does.
Oh god.
It's a lumpy old bitch.
I think Gary Fletcher surfacing done that one.
Yeah, we did built-in wheel washers. To clean the wheels on the way.
Oh yeah, packs come back on. Speed brakes disarmed. And we turn us off and it's like, ah. Excuse me, everybody. Autopilot's going in. Let's get a beauty shot and then we'll chat to these morons. Okie dokie, we're at 5,000. We need to ding dong the cabin. Need to give them a little bing bongy. Never did a takeoff config test or anything.
Whoops.
Whoops. Just forgot about the eCam. I had engaged the spoilers though, armed them, if that's any consolation. Into standard. It's moaning at me. Gonna go up to climb up to 370 now. In it goes. Climb, piggy.
What most of the charters that you get then? They vary or?
Yeah, it's mainly
What's the
European
common theme?
stuff. I've got a few. There's an American guy, Lyle Headley, who charters a lot of American stuff, usually in and out of Chicago. I've had some flights in Australia. Ollie and Malcolm have chartered flights in Australia, which have been really good actually. I've thoroughly enjoyed each of them. And then, yeah, it's usually between the 20, the Neo, the 19 and the 21. But I think I've got 3 or 4 coming up now in the 737. So, back in tractor. I love that experience of going in the full cockpit one at Velocity Flight Training. That was so sick. So sick.
Yeah, it was nice. Are you going to be in the next one? Are you a full member of the
I
team
think
now?
so. I think I'm going to be back for World Flight again next year. I'd love to. I've said I'm going to try and be down a bit more for rather than just be there for 1 or 2 flights, to be there for a bit more of a stint next
During
time.
the week.
Yeah.
Help
'Cause
out with the cooking and the serving the crew and all that stuff.
Oh yeah. It was so funny. You've seen the clips of Benny, haven't you, at Guernsey?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a
I have.
nutcase. Absolute nutcase. We're above 10,000 now, so landing lights off. How are you getting on, Dan?
Hold on, master caution.
Says it all. What have you
It's been
forgotten?
a while.
That's good
Been a
workload
while.
management though. He didn't want to
Yeah.
engage in the chat while he had a bullshit.
He's got his priorities in order.
That's it. Workload management. Tick.
I was just giving the flaps a bit of extra air,
It's steady.
It was very wet, wasn't it? So dry him off a bit.
Told them about his World GT Championship win. Congratulations on that, by the way, Dan. For those of you that don't know, our good friend Dan won the AM class in the World GT Championship. What was it, season 48 or something?
Yeah, apologies to everyone that knew me because I became a total asshole for the duration.
He did. He did.
Yeah, I concur.
Yeah. But he was putting everything into it and he won it, so fair play.
Yeah, it was
And in
good-
terms
good
of things that
time.
haven't gone
Good
well,
time.
I think my game's about to crash.
Oh no, why?
The game or the aircraft?
Or Sim, sorry, Sim.
Must be proper fighting to keep it in the air.
I was going to say he's
It's
concentrating.
so silent.
His tongue's come out, you can hear it.
This is what he did in the WGTC season. He just put us all on mute while he was concentrating.
Got some gorgeous shots out of the window here. Normally at this point, so for those of you that don't know how I record these, I do these sorts of shots in flight at the time, and to make sure that I know when I'm doing this and when I'm going to pick a shot, to make my life easier when I'm editing, I'd get to a shot like this, make sure there's no other graphics on screen, make sure it looks pretty, and I'd just simply say, "Now Chaz," as if I'm speaking to myself in the future when I'm editing it. And I can see the little audio clip of when I say it, and I know to drag the file or the timeline to that point, and then go 10 seconds after it, and then I'll come back to this, give it a second to clear space, and then I'll start talking again. But it just, we fill it with shots like this, and very often when I'm at cruise, I just sit like this, and I'll sit and watch this. Or we'll be looking at the MCDU and we'll be looking at the perf page to the top of descent. Just simply because it's easy on frame rate and it's easy on everything. Don't see you ahead of me anywhere, Drew, but I was going to say I'd have a look on Volanta, but I don't even see you on there actually. Cannot see Dan on Volanta. Apparently he's over. What the hell? Yeah, it's just recalibrated. Apparently, I see where he is. He's at 10,000 feet, but he was just a moment ago. Dan was over the North Sea. Here's us at the moment, then everyone. And there is Dan, following the exact same route. As you can see, it seems to, every time I click on him, he seems to go further backwards. So I better stop clicking on him. Oh, Caleb. Yeah, accepted.
How many miles to Lamix are you?
Dan has disconnected.
That didn't sound good, did it?
No, Dan has disconnected. Oh no. Oh no.
We can get on VATSIM now.
Yeah. Oh man, the one that works in IT is the one with the technical issues. It's amazing. To Lamix, let me have a look. If I put in Prague and then Lamix, it'll tell me, won't it? 24.
24 to Lamix.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're 20 miles behind me.
Okay, that's not bad. Dan has now messaged our chat. He said, I'm done. PC won't come back on. Oh, God. Oh, mate, has Flight Sim fried his PC?
No way.
Oh, mate. He was bragging when we were setting up about running it on Ultra. Wonder if he's fried his card. Oh, mate, that sucks. Colossal amounts of arse.
I've just backed off a little bit. Just see if you can catch up. We could just launch him out of, like, Cologne, can't we, if we can get it to work?
Yeah, if we can get him in, yeah, he can intercept at Cologne, but it's the load times and everything and the risk of it crashing again. That's such a shame, though. Well, it wouldn't be a Chaz Draycott Media flight without something going wrong, would it?
I mean, Michaela would have looked great in that wedding dress, but obviously she's now going to have to get rid of it so you can get a new PC.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, I mean, the context of how close friends us three are, I'm going to be Dan's best man at his wedding in May, and Drew is going to be one of the other groomsmen as well, and well, the only other groomsman, actually.
The only other one.
We're going on
Michaela's in jeans and t-shirt.
the dog's the ring bearer. But we're going on a stag do to Austria as well, and we're going to have a riot. But yeah, it's going to be a pretty epic time, that is. And I'm sure that what we'll do, we had the uncensored version. I'm never going to show you it, so don't ask me. We had the uncensored version of the previous flight that we did a long time ago. Well, I mean, we spent the afternoon at yours basically watching it, didn't we, Drew? But I think we're going to probably end up
good day, that.
popping that on the wedding.
I'll ask you a few questions, see if this is your 100th episode. Give me some of your highlights of those 100 flights.
Oh God, there was one flight I did for ITA Airways where it was sunset and I was going north over the Alps, and it was one of the most beautiful flights I've ever done, and that was an absolute treat. That was really, really good. The flight with you and Dan was absolutely hilarious. That's probably going to be my favourite flight for a long time. And then we had, well, I mean, you and I had the one where we shared the cockpit in the A320 as well.
Yeah, that was cool.
Take two as well, that one, because...
yeah, well, I wasn't going to bring that up as soon as you
no. Yeah, Drew wasn't my friend for a few days because, bless him, he gave me a couple of hours of his time. He's a very, very busy man. He gave me a couple of hours of his time for us to do a cockpit shared flight and walk me through all of it, and it was great, wasn't it? We had such a great time and talking about the risk management on the descent and stuff like that. I had quite a decent landing in at Munich, I think it was. A beautiful, beautiful flight. So much fun. And just the day before, I'd reconfigured my streaming setup to capture different audio tracks and things like that, not knowing that it would affect my recording profile on the same software. So none of the Discord audio was captured at all. None of my microphone was captured at all, because all the channels, it's hard to explain, but all the channels I'd moved down one to have a combined channel at the top. And yeah, it was just absolutely useless footage, and I was absolutely fuming. So every time since then we've done a flight, Drew has reminded me, make sure the microphones are switched on. And he's absolutely right, you know, you've got to treat it. Audio is a minefield. Yeah, I think...
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We soon got over it.
Oh, aye, mate, and we had a belter on the redo, because we went back the other way, didn't we? Didn't we do Munich-Gatwick?
Yes. We did.
Yeah, we went back in the other direction, and that was good fun. I'm trying to think of any others. Me and Dan had quite a good one where he was in the A350 the day it came out, and we spent 4 or 5 hours that day trying to get Flight Sim 2024. Oh, he's finally gone. We spent 4 or 5 hours that day trying to get Flight Sim 2024 set up. Then we just gave up on it, went back to 2020, and he flew the A350 on the day it came out. I did a charter, and I think we went from Porto to Bilbao. Bilbao was a lovely little airport to go into, actually. I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah, it's a nice challenge as well. There's a few things there for you to think about. Steep approach, displaced threshold, upsloping runway. All makes it look really weird when you come into land.
Yeah.
And obviously you're surrounded by lots of high terrain, so lots of things to think about.
Yeah, because there's a lot of... I think we were heading into the west, I think, and there was a load of hills to the south of us. And it was really, really hilly. And it does look like it's a sloped runway, isn't it? So it does come at you quite quickly.
Yeah, it gives you the feeling that you're you're much lower than you actually are. So the tendency is to start a flare
Yeah.
too early.
Yeah, 1,000 feet. I'm trying to think if there's any other absolute corkers. Because I love doing all the charters. I love flying, especially the flights in America and Australia. They've been really good. I think I had one night where I flew from, it was like Glasgow to, can't quite remember where I was flying to, but it was Glasgow, and then I just headed south. I had ATC the whole way, and it was at night. It was all in the dark. And the ATC was absolutely kicking off, and the poor lad, bless him, was doing an amazing job, because all he had was just stupid stuff going on. People having all sorts of technicals, people that didn't know what they were doing, just coming up with utter nonsense, and then guys like declaring emergencies and stuff, and him just snubbing them and being like, no, look, I'm not dealing with an emergency right now. If you want to simulate an emergency, go offline.
Yeah. It really does make the experience when the ATC's all the way.
Oh, yeah.
But then when people really try and load them up, then just to take advantage,
Yeah. I had a really good one recently in Australia, actually, where ATC was on almost all the way from Melbourne up to Brisbane, and they had Melbourne, I think one of them was doing delivery, then one was doing tower and approach and all that, and then they had one guy doing the same centres, but on different frequencies. Obviously, you just have to change just out of habit to make sure you're on the right one. And he was great, and then there was a guy on at tower at the far end as well, and I got in trouble because I forgot that he was on. Landed, sat on the taxiway, and I was like, oh, I'll just taxi via this and this. Went to move, and then got a little beep beep beep, and I was like, oh god. But yeah, I've had some absolute belters along the way. Some awful landings, some brilliant landings. Well, a lot of fun. I've loved the 19. I've really enjoyed the 21 actually as well. I know from in here they're the same aircraft, but you get the impression that they're different when you're playing with them. Are you moving on to the 321 Neo at any point?
So we're all qualified. There's a recency thing, recency qualification onto it, and I've managed to avoid it so far, which is good for me, because if you think about it, in the morning, if there's 24 airplanes at the base, well, 3 of them you're not current to fly, because you've just not done a quick check on it.
Yeah.
That's 3 flights you can't get called for at 3 o'clock in the morning out of your bed. So I'm more than happy to not be on it, because the moment that I go on it, I'm available for all 24 aircraft.
Yeah, that's fair.
So,
that's fair. Work at the end of the day.
Purely selfish reason. Yeah. That's it. I've not said anything. I've not mentioned that. Oh, do you know that I've not been checked yet? Just kept it.
It's like, I did just change the subject.
Oh, look at the weather.
Oh yeah. Is it karaoke today?
Drew, did you do that test? What's that? Do you say you want a coffee? Is it 2 sugars or 1 sugar you want? Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I'm not being caught yet, but I will get caught, and I will get on it. But for now, I'm not current.
Well, as we go over Norwich, we've just hit Macalp Cruise, so we'll chuck some beauty shots in. Drew and I'll chill out for a little bit. We'll see whether we can get Dan back in, but I assume he's a bit miffed off with his PC at the minute. He was a bit miffed earlier on, to be fair, so yeah, he's got lights and everything coming on his PC, but no display. That's an issue I had recently with all sorts on my old PC, so yeah, we'll see. We'll chuck some beauty shots in, we'll see if we can get Dan back on, and we'll go from there.
I've flown with a few guys like that. Lights are on, but no one's there.
Well, I was going to say we're going to get ready for descent preparation now, but I imagine Drew is already doing his. You're like, what, 20 miles ahead?
Yeah, I've got 120 miles to go for descent, so it's on the screen now.
Okie dokie.
So I'm getting ready.
Oh yeah, I've not got mine on 160 actually. I had mine on 80. There's making a right turn at Badgo now. Or Badgo.
Okay, I've just passed Badgo. I'm 27 miles to Swall.
I am 43. So
that works.
About 15 miles. That's a decent separation.
Yeah, so I'll pump the speed back up. I was hoping I slowed down a little bit just to hope Dan could get back in and catch up. So I'll go back to my standard.
Unfortunately, Dan has been unable to figure out his issues. Everybody, it's been down to his graphics card by the look of it. His GPU has just not been working. It's not coming back on and giving him a display. He got his PC running again, but with onboard graphics only. So we all know that won't run Microsoft Flight Simulator. So hopefully he's back. But you said during the season that you were racing and he was struggling a bit, was he?
Yeah, he was struggling a little bit. I'll stick the GoFundMe link below.
Yeah. Look, check the description.
New graphics card.
Yeah. Become a member of Chaz Draycott Media and I'll donate it all to Dan. But yeah,
No, but everyone should like and subscribe to your channel, mate.
Thank you. We've been having a little chinwag about all things VATSIM and ATC and aviation while we've been on our way. We had a nice little chinwag. I'm not sure how much of it is disclosable, so I'll have probably cut that out of the video. But yeah, it's been a nice evening actually. I don't like the word nice, but it's been a nice evening, pleasant. A pleasant, chilled flight. It's been less chaotic than our last one, hasn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
And to bring that up again, if you haven't watched that previous episode, let me just move out of the way. It's this one. Go back and watch that with Dan and Drew, because admittedly, without the three of us here, it's not been as wild, but that is a hilarious flight, that is. A really, really good laugh, and you'll certainly enjoy it, I'm sure. Dan...
I did have loads of things lined up for Dan actually tonight.
Oh,
loads lined up for him, yeah, because I thought, I would definitely be the target for him, but as his stag party is getting ever closer, I was just hoping he was just going to fire a load of things at me so that I could get him back the week before his wedding with a razor blade and a bit of shaving cream.
I've just clicked off it, but that's how we're getting on. A long way past ETP now. It's a very simple approach in, actually, isn't it? We go to Irasu, let it go in as long a straight line as we need, vector it to CI24.
Yeah, one thing that I do, which we do in real life, is that Papa Romeo 518. Is it 518? Yeah, it is 518.
Yeah.
Kind of think about where you'd want to be in case they chop you in, cut you in tight there, because that's what happens in real life. They can kind of cut you in a beam at kind of 10-mile final. So I've kind of forced the aircraft in the descent profile. I put that I want to be at 6,000 feet there, and I know I should be there or thereabouts. So
okay. There's no restrictions on the way in, is there?
No. So you can kind of put whatever you want there, because there's no restriction beyond it. Put in the box in the MCD what you would like to, what altitude you'd like to be there, based on how many miles you've got to run from.
Right, yeah.
And then so the aircraft will then recalculate its descent point, so that the worst case scenario, if ATC cut you in tight, you're not going to be too fast, too high, really struggling to get back on your profile. So that's kind of one thing that we're always trying to do.
So in the MCDU, on the right hand side at the moment, mine says flight level 078, because it thinks that's going to be on the way down to 4,000 where we intercept. Yeah,
because it thinks you're going to go to Irasu and then you're going to get vectored in. So I've clicked on the right hand side, Papa Romeo 518.
Yes.
On your line select, and then when it says altitude constraint on the right hand side, I've just put 060.
Okay.
Or you can put 6,000. That forces the aircraft to say, okay, I'm going to be at 6,000 there.
Right, okay.
So now when you go manage descent, it'll bring you there at 6,000.
Yeah, I think you told me that in a previous flight that we'd done, and I'd forgotten how you got to that. I know that you can put numbers in and then click it on the right soft key.
6,000 feet, I want, which would be about, 18 miles to go, based on what I told you before, 20 miles to go. So it'd be like, okay, let's say we're going to be starting to decelerate. So if we actually go 230//6000 and put that in on the right key.
So if I click the right key.
If you click it,
Yeah.
then it's 2 entries.
Yeah, speed
So you
constraint and
put
altitude.
6,000. Yeah, you put 6,000 on the right, and you put the speed on the left. If you just in the scratch pad put 230//6000 and then where the 518 is select on the right hand side, it'll put it all in together. Just make 518 one left.
Oh, make it one left.
Scroll it one left. Yeah.
Oh, on flight plan, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it's one
Scroll
left.
up so it's one left, and then just put 230.
Oh yeah, so you match the format of the.
6,000
okay.
in the scratch pad, and then just put that on one right.
Yeah.
That
And then
will,
it says then insert.
yeah.
Then
So there you go.
it says 236 at the minute.
There's probably a restriction before that's meaning. Oh, I
Yeah.
think I'm going to end up being 6 knots too quick. It'll
Yeah,
be
yeah.
maybe the 250 at 100,
Mhm.
or there'll be something before.
Yeah, it's basically saying I don't
You're on
think
the
I can
good
slow
side
down
of it,
that
yeah.
much by then. Couldn't remember which way around we did that, so yeah. And we always learn something with Drew, don't we, everyone? There we go. We always learn. Every day is a
Absolutely.
school day. I've changed the QNH in advance to 1023. Obviously still in standard pressure, but click it out, put it back in.
And then you squared it up.
Of course I have. What do you think? It's the first thing I do. I think even the FO's one is straight as well. Here it is. Oh lord! Oh, drop me pen.
I've got 50 miles to Tonsu. Nice little tailwind helping us along today.
Yeah, 13 knot tailwind ain't bad. Not bad at all. I think it's going to be lovely conditions when we land. Actually, we're not going to quite get a sunset, but it'll be quite orange. I'm going to do a little bit of early descent prep, I think.
Go on.
Just put some winds and things in. So it's 220 at 4. So we're going to do we, I was meaning to ask you this actually, do we request winds in this, or does it just sort of automatically know it?
So in the real aircraft now, it will send you descent winds before top of descent.
Okay. And is that like a received message?
No, it'll just come up saying, what does it say?
It's been tested.
Something along the lines of, in 20 years I've flown this aircraft every bloody day and I still don't know. It'll say something like wind data uplink.
Right.
I'm sure it says wind data uplink. As you would normally access the winds, you can then insert that uplink. I'm sure it's something like that. It's crazy. I'm terrible at remembering those things that happen every day.
No, well, I think we had that last time, didn't we? Because
Yeah.
I think you weren't looking at the cockpit, and you said about a certain button, and you were like, "Oh, it's next to the oh god, what's it next to?" Like, can't remember what's above it or below it.
I do also purposely don't commit certain things to memory.
Yeah.
That thing I should probably know, but like certain things I don't commit to memory because I don't want to get into the habit of
Yeah, for sure.
thinking that's what it is. I always want to check something every single day.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you get into bad habits. So,
Well, that's it. I mean, I could probably remember how to do this, but I love referring to the checklist in a way that I don't do it and then. No, wait. In the real world, you do it all and then check it's been done. In the sim, I just follow it as instruction. Like, I'll read the thing, then I'll do it. I'll read the next thing and then do it. I like that to force me into the procedure, effectively. Because obviously your checklists are much shorter than I mean, I've got this thing here that's really long and double paged, but this is a procedures list, isn't it? Compared to your checklists you rely on flows and checking only a couple of details of it.
Yeah, so flows are memory and then checked by the checklist for flows, and then the approach checklist is just checking that the procedures have been adhered to, and just to stop you landing with the passengers still all stood up and going to the toilet.
Yeah, I bet that happens a lot. So I've got all the perf in now. It's oh god, where has it gone? Barrow 1358 minimums. Temperature's only 1, so we might. I don't know if we go for some de-ice.
Temperature's only 1. Basically, anything below 10 degrees, on. So
Yeah.
we're in cloud or visible moisture, so rain, cloud, then we'll put the engine anti-ice on. Wing anti-ice only goes on when the ice builds up on the probe, which is on that little probe that's sticking up on the windshield.
Yeah,
When you see it will build up there, or if you visually see it on the wing, then you put the wing anti-ice on.
Is
So
that what that's for?
Yeah,
That
so
little-
that has a little light on it. You go to the light panel, yeah, you've got your exterior lights, then you've got the APU button. To the right of the APU button, you've got the overhead
Yeah.
knob, rotary switch. After
Yeah.
that, you've got ice indicating standby compass light.
Yeah.
Turn that on. Up. It will light that probe on the nose of the aircraft, on your windshield.
Yeah. I don't think it's on.
Maybe at night time you would see it. It's not an amazing lighting on the aircraft. But what that does is in the middle of the night you would see ice building up on the leading edge of it.
No way.
If there's ice there is 100% ice as you look out the window.
Yeah.
You wing.
So you put
And
wing
the moment you
anti-ice.
see it there, you put wing anti-ice on. So engine always goes on when you're
Under
in
10.
moisture below plus 10.
Yep.
So 10 degrees above freezing and less.
Yeah,
And wing once you
yeah. Yeah, well,
build.
yeah. You don't turn it off again once you get to -11.
Yeah, 11 out of 10 I'll be alright now. I should be alright. Well, out of the sky. Or in this aircraft, stall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Obviously, I'm
God.
not referring to those days we used to stall Cessnas.
Oh god, they make some horrible noises. I remember flying the Bonanza even on this, which I do want to do again soon, by the way. I think for a laugh, you, me, and Dan should do some VFR in little Bonanzas.
Jesus.
That would be a riot,
God.
almost like
Yeah.
an air show. But God, some of the
it'll be a
sounds they
show,
make.
alright.
Some of the sounds they make are f***ing horrible. There you go, that was a big bleep. So yeah, to long-winded answer my question, yes, anti-ice.
Yeah, I'm terrible at that.
No.
Do you want my colleagues think?
No, I'm only messing. I love the information of it, and I'm sure people watching will as well. You know, it's always good to have a real pilot on the show and learn bits like that, because obviously there are things in the sim that you don't have to worry about that you do. There's a good paradox to it, because you know in the sim you're doing everything yourself when it's just you in the cockpit, as opposed to in real life. You know, there's a lot of workload shared, whereas there's a lot of stuff you also don't have to do that you do in real life, and little things like that. Like, you know, I would never have known to look at that for ice, but now I know it's there. And you know
That's
what?
what it's
Actually, I never noticed it before. I never noticed that it even stuck up. And now
Yeah,
I
you think
can't,
like, what the bloody hell is that thing? Yeah.
can't stop looking at it now. Oh
Well,
god.
it's stuck up everything. If everything sticks up, yours have a look at it.
Yeah, well, yeah. Right, I'm gonna do a beauty shot. Making a little left turn now. I imagine you've started your descent, have you?
No, I'm still not. I'm 40 miles from top of drop.
Oh wow.
40 miles, yes. So this is about the time where the first officer wakes me up from the nap.
Well, I'm 24 away from mine.
Are you?
Yeah. I wonder if that's just because I'm in an A319 and it's actually not as good as an A320. You're not in a Neo, are you? Quick, have a look at the wings. What engines have you got? What's the reg?
Hold on.
Remember the fact I told you? Does it start with Uniform Zulu?
No, it's Echo Juliet Charlie Kilo.
Oh, that's an A320CO then. Shed.
Yeah, it's a shit. It's got someone's name on the front of it,
Oh, really?
which normally we do that for not great circumstances, but I'm hoping one day I'll put my name on.
I'm going to have a look at that. Juliet Charlie Kilo.
We used to do it for people who were like pilot of the year and things. When we used to do those.
Congratulations, Tom O'Brien, I guess.
Yeah, Tom. Yeah, but also we have had names on when tragic things have happened. And stuff,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I probably should have been a bit more sensitive before taking the mick out of that.
Yeah, you might have to edit that.
It was an ex-Air Berlin A320.
Oh, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, so this is a proper shed. So this will have a weird little galley at the front, and the toilet will be a bit strange.
Yeah.
I have flown a couple of these ex-air Berlin ones.
Yeah, so I'm apparently 20, well, probably less than that now, 9 miles from top of descent. I don't even know what altitude I'm going down to. I'm going to say 4, just because it'll manage the constraint all the way down, won't it?
Yeah. Well, you'll know if you push for managed descent.
Yeah.
If there is a constraint that you've not noticed, you'll see alt constraint magenta.
Yeah. Oh no, I've just got alt.
It'll go mag.
Oh no, it does say FL60 on the way down, and I've pushed for 4.
I'm going down now. I'm not having this.
Not having me undercut.
Basically, this is the I'm going to park it at the apex, basically.
It's become a race now.
Okay, so do this.
Yep.
So press 230 /
Yep.
6,000 minus, and put that on the right hand side.
6,000 or below.
Yeah.
On 518, yeah. It says format error.
Yeah. So doesn't happen in the Phoenix. So to delete, clear that off.
Yeah.
Go to right, select 518, so it brings you up the page
Yeah.
with center, and then put 060 minus
060 minus.
in the out constraint, and it'll take it. Yeah, that's just a sim thing. It would take it in the aircraft how I told it.
Yeah. Oof, I am plummeting.
Oh, it's a lovely sunset now.
Yeah, I'm going to do a video of it now. Watch everyone. That is absolutely stunning, isn't it, mate? It's set quickly.
It's really beautiful.
We'll be in before you know it.
Yeah, into the hotel. Pint and star of ramen. A little bit of goulash, or just a little bit so.
You know the lingo, don't you?
Yeah. Married one, didn't I?
Well, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say it shouldn't be a surprise. I don't know why I didn't put 2 and 2 together. We have got... Let's just check the QNH is still the same. Let's just refresh the data. Oh, is it going to break on me again? It always does this. No. 1024 now. 220 at 7. And it is now freezing down there.
But there's not much cloud around. There's a little bit of low-level scattered cloud on mine, and then
Probably get away with it.
nothing. So it'd be nice. You'll have a little bit of engine anti-ice as you go through that cloud, then turn it off again.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Bang on profile right now. In my little A390. It's like a kite, innit? It is 2 metres wider than it is long, the A390. Which makes you wonder about the A318, doesn't it?
Oh, Jesus.
It's ridiculous. What gorgeous conditions. What's Dan said? Is he... oh, bless him. I'm so gutted for him. I've put my sun visor down again. We're good at that. I'm gutted for him, and I'm gutted for the video as well, because he is a great source of entertainment. Talk to me. Would we put landing system on anytime soon? You said you put it on when you're quite a while away, don't you?
Yeah. So in descent, LS push button to press. Auto brake setting. That should be on now as well.
We'll go low.
Make sure your minimums in the
perf.
In the perf page.
Yep.
All the weather's in, and then make sure you've done a bit of a brief what you're going to do. So you've gone for low.
Yep.
Are you doing flap 3, flap full landing?
I'm going to go full config. I'm going to float in at 130 knots today. I'm hoping with you doing flap 3, as you've told me, you're going to land at about 170 knots and go all the way down the runway.
Absolute impact the ground,
Yeah, what
butter on a flap 3.
What is your VAP at flap 3 then?
Think about his weight. So I'm currently 62.4 tons.
Oh Jesus!
But I'm only going to lose another 100 kilos during the descent. So I'm going to be landing at 62.3 tons, and my VAP is 126. Config 3.
That's not bad actually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can
flap
find my
threes.
mass balance right now. So is that in gross weight?
Yeah, bottom right on the lower system display.
Oh right. Oh yeah, gross weight. Yeah, 59.8.
So you got 59.8, and then all I did with mine. So mine says 62.4.
Yeah.
I look at what my estimated fuel on board at landing is on the McDo.
Yeah.
And then take it off of what I've got on board.
Oh god, yeah, I'm only losing 240 kilos, so I'll be at what, 59.60. Yeah, 59.
6.
Yeah, remarkably light, but as is this beautiful little plane. Seatbelt sign's going back on, by the way. Sit down. Sit.
Yeah, so we check them on the make an announcement.
Yeah, can we have an announcement, please, Drew?
Announcement.
Yeah. And
I'll
make
cruise announcement.
Talk about
Or just
that we're on our way into
so-
Prague, whatever. I'll make it all tinny like it would sound in the aircraft.
again, everybody, Captain speaking from the flight deck, now established on the descent towards Prague, expecting to land on the westerly facing runway this evening. Good conditions down at the airfield. No clouds really to speak about. A very light southwesterly breeze. A little bit cool this evening. 1 degree on the ground, and expecting to have you parked on stand at about 35 minutes past the hour, 10 minutes ahead of schedule. Any changes to the arrival time or weather, I will get back in touch. But on behalf of the entire crew on board today, thank you for choosing to fly with us. We hope to see you all again very soon. Have a safe onward journey from the airport. Thank you, and a very good evening.
Nicely done, sir.
There we go.
Nicely done. You didn't give it a 15-second long.
No, I try not to do that. Try my best not to.
If I may, to repeat yourself a bit, Drew told me an amazing story about an ETP announcement with a friend of his earlier. If you want to tell the wonderful people while I put my anti-ice on.
So we had a bit of a competition one day years and years ago when I was quite a new first officer, a really nice guy who's now retired and one of the best pilots I've ever flown with. And we had a competition to see who could do the shortest in-flight announcement. So on the way to the destination, I did one as quickly as I could. It was timed, and he said, yeah, not bad, not bad. And then on the way back, when we got to the equi-time point, so halfway into the flight, he just got on the PA and said, halfway, and that was it. And won the bet, and cost me a few dollar, shall we say.
But that's the thing. I mean, you know, I love that. You know, one of the things I've realised more and more with, you know, getting to know you and being friends with you is that the people behind the industry still have a bit of fun with it as well. Like, it is a very serious industry, and you know, you all do the job very well, and you take it seriously, but at the same time you can still have a laugh with it without anybody else's expense as well.
I like to think that my day is 100% professional, and we do it absolutely as the company wanted to done, and safety is the number one priority, but in the most relaxed way I can possibly do it.
Yeah. You want to get in the cockpit, have a nice flight, eat your connective tissue, and get out.
Exactly. But if the wife's listening, granola. Don't eat the bacon, but it's only granola.
It's almost time for some landing lights, isn't it? 10,300 feet for me, so they're coming on.
Yeah, I'm at 5.5.
5,500 feet?
Yeah, just about to make that base leg turn.
Jesus wept.
If you put the heat seeker on, you'll see my nose is red hot.
I bet it is. Ice not detected, it says, but we're going to be going through that cloud in a minute, so we're going to leave that on. Let's have a little look at the checklist, just because we're going to arm the speed brakes at this point. We're going to make sure that everything else is all on. We're going to have... Oh, that's after landing. What a knobhead. Speed brakes are armed. That's all we need to do at this point. We're going to go through the flap settings and so on. We're at the top end of 250 at the minute. It's telling the aircraft to slow down a little bit. We're coming in quite hot as well. We're above profile though as it tries to match the speed. Oh, it's having a proper fight with itself. We're going to transition into standard pressure, which has given me another 500 feet. It's asking me for drag. Speed brakes coming out.
There's only one problem I've got right now. Oh, there we go.
What was that?
Couldn't remember which keybind I'd used for flaps.
Oh yeah, Drew's done all this, by the way, with his controls not working at the minute. None of it mapped. He's done it all by keyboard and mouse, which is remarkable.
one little tip for you, Chaz.
Yeah.
When you're incepting the ILS, don't fly through it without harming the localizer.
Oh, is that what you've done?
No, absolutely not. No,
So do you press localizer then? Do you often do that?
no, I press no approach.
Just approach, LS
Always
and approach.
yeah.
Yeah.
Some places in Europe will make you just go for localizer first, but
Yeah.
UK, even if they tell you just localizer, the procedures to arm the approach. But
Yeah.
I've got it now.
Right, I'm going to tell it to slow down. It's trying for 230 already, but I'm going to tell it 200. Get it slowed right down, and then we can make that turn. Get to 180, flap 2, magic number. I always quote that. I don't know how many of the videos you watch recently.
You do. I've watched them. Yeah, I've seen them.
It's the one thing that I stick to as gospel. 180, flap 2, get down, pig.
That will get you out of a lot of trouble most times.
God, this is stark contrast of conditions to earlier. It's now dark and all I can see is cloud. Flat 1. I'm going to take the speed brakes out now and I'm just going to extend this run past Irasu. I'm at 6,000, which ain't bad. It nearly got to 6,000 at PR518. Going to tell it 180.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Continue the deceleration, and as we are now surpassing 200 knots, we're going to go flap 2. Okay, now it thinks we're just going to go in a straight line forever. So how would you make that base-like turn then? Would you just tell it what heading to go to?
Yeah, just pull the heading to south pretty much.
Yeah, because obviously I've got CI24 and FF24, and I need to be at 4,000 feet at both of them anyway. So
just fly a 150, and then when you're about 2 miles away from the centre line, just start turning right onto 210 and arm the approach mode.
Okay, so we'll go 150 on heading.
Yeah.
Quite a bit of scrolling to do here. Let's zoom in so people can see me doing it at least. 150 and then 240?
240 is the final, yeah, so just do an incept of about 210 degrees.
I'll put runway turn-offs on, just for a laugh. We need to arm the speed brakes. So we are now 150, we are under the glide slope. Airport is not in sight yet.
You don't get it till quite late. I'm at 200 feet now.
Oh bloody hell.
It's starting to get a bit murky, I think. Midnight the fog starts to come in.
Yeah, I was going to say it seems more foggy than cloudy at this point. And then, yeah, we're not far now, so we're going to go 210. Hi, Captain. The cabin is now ready for landing.
Now secure for landing.
Cheers, love. Oh yeah, because you have to be on an intercept heading, don't you? What is it, within...
Yeah.
Is it within 15 degrees or 30 degrees?
A normal air traffic control heading would be kind of 30 degrees.
Yeah. And approach, Cat 3 single, it's got it. And now it's taken the heading away from me. Beautiful stuff. We've armed the speed brakes, we've armed the auto brakes. We're flap 2, 180, seatbelt signs done. We'll bing bong the cabin once more just to make sure, so they know what they're doing. We've got the anti-ice still on, it's got the localizer. Glide slope is blue. Glide slope is alive. Cracking. We are about 8 miles out. Are you all down and well behaved?
We're down, we're just vacating.
I bet you buttered it like always, didn't you, love?
Always.
Yeah?
Particularly when no one's watching.
Typical. Typical. If it wasn't going to melt my graphics card, I would stream this to you in Discord so you could see it from on board. In fact, actually...
No, I'll turn around, I'll watch. Don't worry.
Okay. 2,500 call-outs just come in. We're 180, we're about 7 miles away, so we'll put the VAP in. Let Piggy slow, airfield in sight. And we will bring the gear down. And we will go flaps 3, flaps full. The aircraft looks like it's about 6 feet shorter than when we took off in that last shot. It's such a small little plane. It's fantastic. It says ice not detected, but with this fog, would you keep it on?
Yeah, if it's fog, yeah. 1 degrees, I'd have it on, yeah.
I think the key word you said was visible moisture.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, we are 1400. Hands are on
now I can
the...
see you.
Good. Hands are on the throttles. Hands on the stick. Waiting for the
1,000.
any second now.
1,000.
There it is. Autopilot's out. Spam click the master caution, tell it to shut up. It's still not shut up. Oh my god, it's not shutting up. There we go.
Really?
Piggy hell. Shut thine face, sir. It's not a dash 8 where it goes 50, 30, 1,000. The bouncy landing gear. Get it on the centre line. Something Dan needs to learn how to do. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, he's still getting him in even though he's not here. Sorry Dan, love you. 130 knots in a plane that's about 4 feet long. Oh, we're apparently... Oh, we were 3 red for a second there, but we're not.
2 red and a salmon.
Yeah. We're all good. Going a little bit off centre line to the right. No, to the left actually. We need to bank to the right. 100. I'm not going to repeat him for you.
50, 30, 20, retard. 100 above.
What does it think my minimums are? I lie not. You'll see it in the video. But it went 50, 30, 100 above.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Stop, pig. Oh, I'm not making that
How
high
was the
speed.
touchdown? How was the touchdown?
It was alright.
Oh.
It's all
One to
right.
review then.
It was one to review, yeah. I'm going to make the next high speed left. We'll make sure we're off the runway. I think you told me this as well. Always make sure you're off the runway before you disarm spoilers and flaps.
Yeah, taxi speed is the it's kind of the requirement.
Yeah.
Taxi speed. Yeah.
I assume we're turning left here.
Yeah, go left.
Yeah, vacate
You
left.
left again. You'll cross the cross runway because there is 2 runways here, and then make your way towards. I've gone in by Bravo 1.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I was going to say I need to pick a stand. Landing lights off. Nose light goes to taxi. Strobe goes to auto. APU master switch on.
I'll park on stand 7, so 6 is available.
Okay, let's get GSX on stand 6. Is that Alpha 6?
Yeah, I think they do call it Alpha 6 then.
So you're going in by... Oh, I don't know where I'm going.
Bravo 1. Bravo 1.
I've got Delta and Foxtrot in front of me.
Yeah, keep going, and then, sorry, Bravo 1 is the one that brings you into the kind of parking bay.
Oh yeah, so I'll go Delta Lima Delta... Good God. Delta Lima Delta Bravo 1 by the look of it. Delta, cross runway. Oh no, we're not going on Lima, it's just Delta all the way down. And then Bravo 1. Okay, let's note that down on the scratch pad. Where did I vacate as well? Let's figure that out. That's what I always like to do. Funnily enough, Delta. I need to put some of the arrival info and stuff in on my sheet, but I will do that in a minute. This aircraft will get taxiing quite quickly, as it often does.
Normally you go Delta, Bravo 1 for 6.
Roger that, Chief. What arrival was it that we did? It was the Lumkey 8 Sierra. That's all I've written down, really. There's not a lot of other stuff to note from that one. It was quite straightforward, wasn't it? We were always deciding whether we were going to go for something spicy or something straightforward. With the amount of our technical issues we've had, it is nice to just do a flight that's easy.
Yeah.
You know, everyone wants to see the ones that are spicy into airports with weird arrivals and stuff like that, but as the pilot, very often you want to just do the simpler ones that, like you do, put the autopilot in at 100 feet, take it back out at 100 feet.
100? A lot of work. It was a lot of work.
No, we can't. Oh, the bloody hell is Bravo 1.
Keep going Delta.
Oh yeah, you're all the way over there, yeah, even there's a pier between us. So Delta...
And as I say to a lot of the co-pilots, like, it's okay saying, you put autopilot in a lot early. My fly to Madeira. I have to do a lot of work there, so
Yeah, that's very
through
true.
the year, even it out.
Yeah, for those watching, there was a day where Drew he had it was quite a severe wind shear, wasn't it, on the way in?
Oh, it was horrible that day. Yeah.
And Drew still managed to absolutely butter it, and let me tell you, he was barely on the ground by the time he sent me and Dan the link to the guy streaming it. he said, "Watch this, boys. Oh, your livery's changed now. You're in
Was it?
Zakros or something like that. I don't know what the bloody
That's
hell
just
that
for
is.
Rachel Reeves. That's the tax purposes.
So where's stand 6?
Next to me, Chief.
Yeah, the blue markings. So that's 4 in there, 4 alpha. Don't stop. Oi, you little go.
Keep going. Oh,
No.
I can hear it. I can hear it.
That wasn't Manflex.
That sounds like a normal taxi. That's what I'm saying.
I tell you, the guy in the guy I'm just turning into on stand now, he won't be too confident waving these ones.
No.
I'm still clicking the master caution. They didn't like that because I went to Toga by accident. I only wanted Manflex. I've absolutely... I've proper... this parking. 0 and 0. I was going so slowly though. Shutdown checklist. Parking brake is on. Nose light is come off. Runway turn-offs are off. APU bleed is now going to come on, if I remember where that is. Then we come down and engines 2 and then 1 come off. And I just absolutely cacked myself because I couldn't remember if I had started the APU. Seatbelts on. I bet you have that. Do you ever have that in real life as well?
Yeah, I've done it before. Yeah. Turned it off with the bloody APU not running. Yeah.
Bloody Nora. What happens then?
Everyone's
You
human.
just have to request.
It goes very dark in the cabin, and then you blame the ground crew for accidentally disconnecting the ground power, and actually it's you that cocked up.
Little side note, my jetway isn't connecting automatically here, so what I'm going to do is once again show people my little cheat code for getting this to work. The door has opened. I'm just listening to GSX, see if it says it. No, it's not saying it. You go to ground services, tune to whatever ground on whatever frequency it says, request jetway connection. You wait for it to finish its sentence, and then you see?
Not what you know, is it?
No. Well, Drew, thank you so much for being a part of this, mate. And thank you also to Dan. He made his evening free for us to be a part of this, but unfortunately technical issues have gotten in the way there. 100 episodes now in the book, which is mental, but thank you so much for being a part of this tonight, mate. It's been a joy to fly with you again. I know we don't do it enough, really, but it's been good on it.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Congratulations on the 100.
Thank you.
Sorry Dan couldn't complete it all as well. It's always nice when three of us together, but yeah, what an achievement, 100 episodes, and I think, you know, you really got to pat yourself on the back that there's a reason why people are watching 100 episodes, and it's not because me and Dan jump in now and again, it's you, so well done, and
thank you.
Here's to the next 100.
Yeah, absolutely. Nicely said. Well, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Really hope you've appreciated this one, and we've put a lot of time and effort into this, and it's been a right laugh as ever. And yeah, thank you for watching all the episodes up to now if you have, and there'll be plenty more to come. There's still a lot of charters lined up, ready to go, so yeah, we'll be doing them next up, and maybe me and Drew and Dan can do some VFR at some point, and we'll see how well that goes, see if we can survive that and put on a show for you all. That's all for now, though. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next 100 episodes.